Whoa. Is that 2 streams in a row from me? That's rare. That's super rare. Very, very rare. You don't really see that often, and now all of a sudden this fraudulent bunny decides that, hey, it's time to go live stream again. Hello, I'm Huyuki Bangan. I draw. I have 3 more days until my birthday. I'm starting to feel really old. I'm starting to feel my joints. I can feel it giving up. I can feel it giving up as we speak. And it's not good. We have bad joints. Either way, we're gonna get started with this brand new series. Whole new series that we are gonna try to make work. Where we do an animation. Yep, we're doing an animation. I think. But in order to do an animation, you have to plan it. You can't really do an animation without planning it. That's the general rule. Unless you're a god at animation, then I guess you can probably be able to do it. But yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. I already have a good idea in mind for what I'm gonna do for my animation. And yeah, we're gonna see how it goes. See what happens. Hello. Hello, Mr. Strike 2. Alright, let's get right into it. Before we dilly-dally for too long. I don't want to be a certified dilly-dallyer, so let's get right into it. So we have our beautiful canvas here. We're not doing what we normally do. We're not going to be doing art. We're not going to be doing that. I mean, technically, storyboarding is art. If you want to speak in the technical side of things, storyboarding is art. Hello, I did not get a VA, so we're not going to have voice acting in this one. We don't need voice acting. We don't need it. See, the best animators can convey a story without the usage of voices. You don't need voice acting to have a good animation. Just have good communication with your audience. So what I'm gonna quickly do is I'm gonna quickly thumbnail it. Thumbnailing is really important. So let me tell you what I have in mind. So I'm thinking of having a scene. I'm just gonna draw these boxes. Probably make them a bit smaller so we can save space. I'm still going with my original plan. So, scene 1. Hold on. Correction should not be this high. Scene 1 will have a... It'll start with a camera pan. I'll start with a camera pan downwards. Oh, flip a clip? Really cool. I know people that use that. I'm not one of them. I'm a Krito fan, but we're just gonna have a bit of planning here. So we're gonna have the bench. So our idea is pretty simple. Love, confession, but it actually isn't. LOL. Love confession, but it actually isn't. LOL. That's our prompt. That's what we're gonna do. So we're gonna quickly get a bench. It doesn't have to be a good bench. It could just be a really scuffed one. As long as you have the idea and you understand that it is a bench. Okay, so the whole idea with the story I'm gonna have here playing out is that there's gonna be 2 characters that are sitting next to each other. You know? Gonna be a guy and a girl. Just your standard high school anime episode 11 scene from a slice of life. They're gonna be sitting down on said bench. They're just chilling. They're chilling. They're not even holding hands. No, I choose a character. We're not doing that. I'm gonna use 2 OCs, so I don't get copyright bonked. Yeah, I guess he is. You know, gotta give air to your extremities, I guess. You know why guys sit like this? Because it's comfy. That's generally why we do it. We don't like having it squished. We don't want to have it fucking squished all the time, right? That's painful. Then obviously there's the other person. We're not gonna give her any names yet. We're not giving them any names. Well, let's give her twin tails. It's Hatsune Miku version 3 from New York. Hatsune Miku from New York. Yep, sounds about right. And we're just gonna do the same thing, except... it's gonna be like this. Because she's not manspreading. Miku from the Bronx. But yeah, this is the first scene. We're even gonna have like the sidewalk to a sidewalk and a tree. Sakura tree. I don't know how to draw a sakura tree, so you're just gonna have a normal tree. And maybe just a school in the background. I don't know. Something in the background. It could even be nothing. We could even have nothing as a background. We're just gonna have the horizon here, and I don't know. Have a few clouds or something. This will be the horizon line. This will be the vanishing point. This is where perspective comes in. Stop it with the Toho shit, bro. This isn't even a Toho stream. Why are we still talking about Toho? Wait till December, and then I start streaming Miss Lia's Izakaya, and then we'll talk about Toho. Now we have our second panel, which would be our next key. Not really key, but our like next scene. So the camera pans down. Camera. Let's put a square around it, signifying the camera's movements. It's gonna... now we're gonna do some perspectification. We're gonna have like the bench be like, wow, bench, you're so benchy. I love you, bench. Sasuga bench-kun. Oh shit, I didn't do that right. Bench-kun, you go here. You're gonna be like this. Then we're just gonna do like a very simple bench, you know? And it's just gonna be like... something like... it doesn't have to be anything fancy. It's just so you know what's going on here. Oops. I can't draw heads. Oh well. Just gonna draw basic lines, basic shapes. Just so we can have an idea. How do people sit on benches? I mean, backgrounds are important in a way. They add a lot of context to a story. Let me redo those. Let me redo that leg. It doesn't follow a proper anatomy. And then the person here is gonna be nervous. Clearly nervous. Okay, this is my moment. This is my... I don't know what design she's gonna have yet, but I know for certain Twin Tails is an absolute must. So she's just sitting there like... we're probably gonna change the perspective a bit so it can be a little more dynamic, but It's just a sketch. It's literally just a sketch. Twin tails. We're doing twin tails. Twin tails are longer. They're like the longer version of pigtails. And she's just like... There's honestly no difference between it. It's like, it means the same thing. It's a little messy, but like you can understand that like we're just gonna make this really obvious that she's holding that. And then scene 3 could be oops. I don't know. Like camera gets close. Camera zooms in a bit, I guess. And I don't know, just have it closer on their face or something. I'm just drawing Ruvia at this point. This is just Ruvia. I don't know how I should draw the eyes, but let's just do it like this. This kind of looks like Lumine from Genshin, actually. I find it easier to draw girls, I agree with you. Whenever I draw a guy, it doesn't look right. So I don't know, whatever Ruvia would wear. Just... I guess I'll make the eyes a bit more detailed, so... Something like this. Ruvia, did you hear? Listen, use your ears. R-U-V-I-A. Alright. I'll make the eyes larger. To really give the anime let me fix her. I shouldn't care too much about the way the storyboard looks. It's a fucking storyboard. What's a twink? Kagemine Len? Vocaloid, probably? That's a good example one. Meliodas. Fuck that guy though. Fuck Meliodas. That guy's a dick. Yes, this is Blue Archive music. Bum 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 bum. Alright, we're gonna have something like this. Man, shut up. You keep making the same fucking joke over and over again. It's not even funny. Get new jokes, dude. And Toho fans have nowhere to speak on this. I'm not a Toho fan myself. We have no right to speak on these types of things. You're doing this shit on Rui's stream too, so. Did you not read chat? Read chat. It's an OC. I forgot what her design was. Alright, she wears this. She wears a tie. And then we're gonna have another vanishing point. Horizon line's gonna be leveled with her eyes. So more dynamic this way. I don't know, have some trees in the background or something, I don't know. Doesn't have to be too complicated. It's pretty simple. And then we're gonna have probably we're gonna have like a zoom in here. And like have the camera zoomed in on mostly because of the fact how would this pose go? Like the letter would be on her lap. Something like this. Drawing from the legs up, I'm really not used to it. I'm very much not used to drawing from the legs upwards. I'm bad with it. I have to imagine it though. Imagine how it looks. That's a really big letter. Holy shit. Maybe I could shrink it a bit. Whatever, that doesn't really matter. What matters is the fact that she's gonna have her hand on that. Probably change the position of her hand. Something along the lines of this would be better. Like this. And then this, or just drawing balls for hands. We're not doing it. There. Perspective, use perspective here. Always use your perspective lines, very helpful when you're confused on where the perspective should be. This might need to be shifted a bit though, because I made a mistake with the legs. That's okay though. And with that, I actually don't know how long this scene's gonna be. I don't know if I'm gonna make the scene too long with this. This is like if everything goes right, because I have my deadline is slightly more than a week. Shit, that's actually no time. Maybe we could take a step back with how much effort we put into this. Scene 5 will be probably be the character, the male character, just looking out. I don't know, something that male characters do a lot. I don't know what they do. We're just gonna give him a standard. I don't know what haircut this guy's getting actually. I don't know, something like this. Just pretend he has hair. Pretend he has hair. We'll think about the character designs later. I'm just gonna have bro slouching a bit forward. How to draw? Just draw. Just practice, Labao. Practice makes perfect. Nobody starts off a perfect artist. I know, something here. We're gonna give this guy hair. I just don't know what type of hair. That doesn't look good. That looks like fucking British haircuts, bro. Should I just copy my hairstyle? What do I look like from the side profile? What if I just drew myself? What if I'm the one getting confessed to? Man, one can only dream. One can only dream these things. Guess we'll just, I don't know, make the shades. Nah, I've decided that we're doing Koyuki as the main character. I'm not going bald. No bald. And then perspective lines again. Figure out where the back of the bench would be. Probably be like this, no? This would be the bench. A real skilled artist would not need these perspective lines. But I do, because I'm not a particularly great artist. I'm pretty average. And then am I overdoing it? Am I overdoing it? Is this a definition of overdoing an animation? I don't think so. Because I could just be like really stretching myself out too much. I've been told I was a pretty ambitious animator many times. A little bit too ambitious for my own good with what I do, to the point where I kind of screw myself over because of it, because I have like a really crazy idea and a really crazy animation, but then I would have no means of getting it finished on time because of how ambitious and how crazy the animation idea was. Not even looking the right way. Something like this. Something really simple. Very funny. Alright, that's the storyboard. So, it's two people. Let's give her a hat. Let's give her a cool hat. Because every twin-tailed girl deserves a cool hat. Everyone likes a twin-tailed hair girl with a hat. And then we could probably, since we ran out of space, we can just expand the canvas to include more frames. What's the worst hat? Fedoras. Fucking cringe-ass hats. How can you like walk around in those things without getting embarrassed for yourself? Remember it was like, tips my hat, my lady. Like, unironically, bro. Yikes. And the best hat is a hat from like 18th century UK. 18th century England. You know the ones that the Peaky Blinders looking at? Just gonna draw, you know, her giving the hat the... Just gonna draw her giving the envelope. Probably just have him take it. Something like this. Just have him reach over. Have him reach over and just grab it. Use some foreshortening because it's gonna be in perspective. This frame like hit it like this. I'm not gonna draw too much of his details. You already know what Kiiroku Bun Gun looks like. You're seeing him right now. Probably like lower the shoulder too. The shoulder doesn't have to be that intense. It's not that deep, bro. That's interesting, dude. That's very interesting. This is the third animation in a row where I'm using this character, actually, now that I think about it. Is Bun Gun overused? Is Bun Gun an overused character? Or what? In my animations, I feel like I overuse this guy. I mean, I'm already used to drawing. I'm already used to drawing him. And just have him look It doesn't have to be crazy. It is bunny ears. Do you even know who you're watching? I'm drawing myself, and those are ears. And then, I don't know. What would the next frame be? Just him looking at it? How many fucking keys am I drawing? Actually, this might be overdoing it. Am I cooking myself? How many keys am I making? I mean, a lot of this is stills. There's a lot of stills in this, so I don't have to tween that much. There's a lot of stills. Or I don't know. No, there's only gonna be 2 characters, not 3. Or else that's not really following the guidelines of what I'm drawing. And I don't just draw people for free either. Not anymore, that is. Gonna be the eyes. Stuff here. I don't know. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. The horizon line hasn't changed, it's still the same. So... oh shit, that's not how it works. That's not how a bench works. Wait, no, this is a lower horizon line. What am I doing? You call me an artist when I can't even make a proper horizon line, correct? To be here... no, like this. Then the bench can look better. This is gonna take forever, now that I think about it. How's he gonna hold it? Arms a bit open, like this. Like this. Doesn't have to be good. Just convey the idea that he's holding it in his hands and he's about to open it. That doesn't look right, but what can we do? Alright, that looks fine, right? Something like that. Same perspective too. Just try to get that out of the way. Alright. So he turns his body, grabs it, And I'm just gonna have it so he's holding it. I don't want to draw hands, so I'm just gonna draw circles. He's about to flip it open. Then it's opened up. Wait, it should be the other hand. Like this. Because I don't want to draw hands. I'm not a fan of drawing hands. So he opens the envelope. And what comes out of the envelope? What comes out of the envelope, guys? That's right. A goddamn report card. Hey Meeks, it's been a while, hasn't it? I'm just playing, the background music's just purely Blue Archive OST. Sorry for reading your message late. I'm kinda focused. But how you doing? It's been a while. How's your streaming career going? Is it going well? Are your viewers treating you well? I'm doing storyboarding for animation, just for... It's work. I'm sorry to say it, but this is work. Nah, don't worry about it. Somehow I'm like... somehow I'm streaming it. Not in the right place, or are you like somewhere else right now? Or are you like not in the right place mentally? Man, if I'm trusting anyone with grading, it's not you, buddy. You're not gonna be grading any papers. Alright. Yeah, that's the storyboard. Heard your Wi-Fi got better, which is pretty sick. Camera pan upwards. Yeah. Your space is not any better, like running out of space, not much space to work, not much space to stream, or your space is getting dangerous. That's what you mean. Okay, let's add a few more frames. Huh. Hope things are going well for you. That sucks to hear. Hope things get better at least. Not like my words will help much anyways, but I do think of you every now and then. I do think about how you're doing and if you're doing okay. If you're taking care of yourself. I've seen it. You've shown me it before. It's not great. I think it gets better by now, but I guess not. Well, is everyone having a problem with their house? Is that it? That's unlucky, mate. I do hope for the best for you. For both of you. Living can be a bit tough sometimes, but you gotta stay strong for yourself, you know? That'd be terrible. If that happens to me, I don't know what I'd do. Honestly, thing 1 and thing 2 will turn into dinner to start. I don't think they'll taste that good anyways, but you know, they'll be going into the wok. That's where they'll be going. The perspective is wrong here. Hold on. I hope the Cat in the Hat just fixes everything, you know? There's a lot of things that need to be fixed. There are a lot of things that suck right now. Like, really, there's a lot of things that really suck, but just gotta live through it. You know, life is about ups and downs. Life is about ups and downs, and you know, you might be in the down part, but you know, surely it'll go back up. Perspective is not perspectifying. Whoops. I'll do a better job with this one. Hold on. I don't even know what I'm doing. I started talking about random shit and now I'm distracted from my drawing capabilities. Good old Ruvia. Too bad I don't know how to draw anymore. Hold on, let me redraw the body. I think I know what's wrong. It's the neck position that's throwing me off. What's wrong with muffins? Are you guys muffin haters? Let's not be mushroom haters. We're not mushroom haters, muffin haters. Yeah, surely that looks like somebody running away. That's too big. It's okay. Or I can make it so I throw my head at her. Yep, that seems very Sekibanki coded. Man, let them call them whatever they want. But I don't know what the homie is yapping about, not gonna lie. I don't know what bro's yapping about. Bro just yaps for the sake of yapping. He did this on Rui's stream too. Bro's unhinged. Have you not seen Muffin Time, bro? Is there now? Is there? We're doing random trivia now? That's a Micronesian country, I'm pretty sure. Now, how am I gonna do 15 scenes in one animation. I don't know. I don't have the answer to that. Why are you telling this to Mixa? Mixa doesn't know any of this. Mixa's not even in Rui's server. I don't know. If it happened, it happened. Bro was not paying attention. Homie was not paying attention at all. Homie did not get the memo. God damn it, Simple. This symbolizes the fact that Ruvia just died. Here's the animation. Or here's the planning. So, there we go. So we have two characters. They're sitting at a. You said this already. I was just repeating stories now. There's two characters sitting down. One of them is holding a letter. I wonder what that letter's for. And then she looks at him. He's like, yeah, notice me, senpai, huh? And then the camera pans, or the camera shows the fact that she has a love letter in her hand. And then it goes to the guy who's just looking out. He notices her trying to talk to him. And then she hands him the letter, and he's thinking, oh shit, I just got confessed to. I'm like, oh shit. He goes to read it. He opens it. Let me use the spacebar. Oh, that's much better. He opens it, he's like, what the fuck? And then it turns out it's actually an essay. It's the essay that he wrote for English class, and he got a B on it. So all she did was deliver the essay that he wrote, and the fact that it's graded, you know? So it wasn't a love letter at all. And then he chases her, and then it goes to it has like the nandate, and then the camera pans up. It shows the trees and the clouds, and then she goes into the sky. Is this an Asian stereotype thing? Yeah, definitely, because we get... I mean, no, it's not an Asian stereotype because of the fact that it's not an A+. We're not that good at English. We're okay at it. Math is our thing, though. But yeah, camera pans up like, Nandate! And yeah, this is a storyboard for the animation. Emotional damage, hiya, pokkai. Hiya. Hopefully my fucking, whoever I'm submitting this to, the person I'm submitting this to, hope he likes the idea. Oh yeah, this is kind of like a series where there is gonna be off-camera work. Just a heads up for that. For people that wanna like see the full journey of how I transform this into an extra animation. But now we have that out of the way, we can now... Hold on. Dog, I was born in Canada. What the fuck do you mean English? I'm fucking super westernized. So of course my English is really good. What the fuck you mean English? Okay. Sick. Let's do we have the time to dive into it? What do you mean this isn't Twitch? I wonder why that doesn't happen, bro. Maybe because they get like, I don't know, they get English voice actors to dub it in English? I might sound crazy. I know it might sound crazy. But that's just how it is. I'm waiting for the software to open. Just give me a moment. Wait, did I freeze? No, I didn't. That's because it's a Western thing. Nah, you can do whatever you want, Simple. I'm not gonna like enforce it too much. I'm already fully aware of people that are too young should not be watching me at all, to be honest. They really shouldn't. Because my jokes are kind of mean. And my humor is pretty advanced for them. Thanks. What the fuck do you mean by that? The thing about Western media is that they really like to use stereotypical accents to represent characters. Just so they can really like show off the fact that they're this or they're that. They're that person, or they like to exaggerate things in entertainment. Which makes sense because it's entertainment. It's just entertainment. It's whatever. Trying to find the reference. Animation. And wait, where did I even save it? Oh, found it. What do you mean, bro? My humor is so advanced. It consists of Skibbity Toilet and Gyat. What do you mean, Mixa? My comedy is at the pinnacle of comedy. Hello, Miko. I'm not the only brain rot bunny that exists. There's more out there. I'm just one of them. Okay. Alright, we can switch now. We can move on to the next part of our thing. Let's get this bread. Yay. Yay. Now let's animate it. Let's take our animation and animate it. So we're gonna start with backgrounds because backgrounds are important. They're kind of like the foundation. They're kind of like the thing where it's like, it gives context to what's going on. Wait, let me zoom it up a bit. Bum 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 bum. Dude, I love Blue Archives OST, bro. That shit's so funny. It's so groovy too. It's such a bop. Yeah, that's generally how it goes in animation. I know it sounds really tedious, but that's just how it is. You want to be an animator? Good luck. I wish for the best for you. This will be the horizon line. Bum 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 bum. What's the worst type of animation? I'm not the biggest fan of puppet animation. Which Yuki? Yukio or me? I'm guessing you mean Yukio, right? Once you started drawing, Lamau? That's what we call being locked in. That is a very complex human nature thing, you know? Once you lock in, you lock in. Nah, meaning like, I don't shit on like puppet animation, like, I don't think it's a bad animation, but my experience with it has been terrible so far. And I don't like working with puppets. I feel like it's much easier, but I feel like it's not as fun as doing things hand-drawn. It just feels like you're just making something, you're making an already drawn thing move. Which, yeah, it's animation, but like, it's not the animation that I like. I don't think there's anything... I don't think there's such thing as a bad animation style. I think all animation styles are good because it's all animation, right? As long as it's animation, then it's animation, and I'm not gonna hate on it. But there are animation styles I just prefer not using. Because I'm just not a big fan of it. And how it doesn't really feel that much fun to do. An ugly animation type. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of... I don't like Big Mouth. I don't really like Big Mouth's animation. It's fucking ugly. But that's not really a hot take, is it? That's fucking lukewarm. That is a cold take, actually. Everyone fucking hates Big Mouth's art style. I actually don't really like, you know, like that Steven Universe-y type of... The Steven Universe-y art style thingy? That one? I'm not the biggest fan of that one either. Oh, and actually the animation of Has Been Hotel is pretty good. Never mind. I was about to say Has Been, but I think their animation's pretty nice. Say what you want about the series, or say what you want about the artist. The animation is pretty good. Bum, 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 bum. This is the first key, the very important keyframe. This is a thing that, you know, kind of makes animation possible. I just don't like it. I feel like it's super overused in modern cartoons. I don't think it's actually called the Steven Universe art style, but there's like so much cartoons that have a similar like way it looks. Call me a boomer, but I like the older animations more. I'm not saying it's bad, I just don't really have strong connection to. Is it bad to hate on it? No. I mean, there's a good reason for you to hate on it. It's ugly on purpose. Do I think it's a bad art style? No. But it does serve its purpose by looking ugly on purpose. So I personally don't have a problem with it. Because it fulfills its purpose perfectly. I think Bunny's too big. Kinda shrink you, buddy. Bunny is too large. Okay. Why don't you like them? You learn how to make crayon soup? Yo, does it taste good? What are your thoughts on it? Give us your rating of crayon soup. Do you fuck with it or not? Well, that makes sense then. I'm starting to realize how tedious this is about to be. Why did I select this as my idea? Why couldn't I just gone with the fight scene? I should have went with the fight scene. I like fight scenes. What are your thoughts on rock soup though? Have you tried rock soup? That shit's bussin' though. Who's the best fictional family? I don't know. Oh, I got it. Best family, huh? Oh, you should actually, if you want to try flavored pebbles, China has invented fucking, you cook pebbles, you cook rocks, and then you eat it, you suck on it, then you get the flavor of the rock. That shit's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy good. Dude, imagine just like eating rocks, dude. Like, who wouldn't want to eat a rock, bro? It's funny how small this bench is, now I'm starting to realize it. This bench can fit 2 people on it. This bench can fit 2 people. That's it. Small ass bench. I mean, you know, the city that they live in goes a long distance to prevent homeless people from sleeping in it. So their solution this time was to make the benches so short that they can't even fit on it if they were to sleep on it sideways. Stone soup, bro. Mixa, have you tried stone soup, bro? Have you tried stone soup? Or you just don't like it, huh? No, I get it. I get it. The taste of rocks can be overwhelming. I get it. I do. I really do. You know what I don't get, though? Taxes. How the fuck does that work? Alright, this is not Hotel, by the way. Oh my god, 8 viewers. Crazy. Crazy work right there. Make sure you subscribe if you want to learn how to animate. What does Ruvia wear again? Yeah, we were at 9 for a second, but that doesn't count because it didn't last very long. Alright, see you, Mixa. Go rest up, buddy. Take care of yourself, alright? Take good care of yourself. Your health is important. We're still young. I don't really have any references of Ruvia. Oh, I do have references of Ruvia. What the heck? Okay, so she wears a dress shirt. Wait, she is budget Hatsune Miku. Shit. I need to work on my character design skills. Oh, Chow Mein, yo! Yo, Chow Mein's so good. Chow Mein's so good, bro. Dude, that shit, like, Chow Mein sparked so many memories in me that I switched accents for no fucking reason. Holy shit, I'm getting cancelled, bro. It's okay, though. It's okay. I'm part Chinese. I am part Chinese. Like, it's confirmed. It's been confirmed. Confirmed by my grandma. I mean, it's been confirmed for a long time. If you know, you know. I'd be chilling, and next thing you know, I hit you with a Bing Chilling. Because I know how to say it. 小时候中国，现在我有冰淇淋，我好喜欢冰淇淋，但是是请研究。I'm pretty good at it. And she has a skirt. 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 She's supposed to hold something on her lap. So we're gonna go do that. While trying not to make her arms too skinny. Trying to go for some level of realism here. Something like this. Then we can just erase what we don't want. And then we have ourselves an envelope here. All right. And then we do that. Now, oh shit, I have to animate the hair now. But that's okay. That's completely fine. Oh. Let me save this before it crashes. Something like this. Wow, guys, that's the first frame. So we're gonna label that accordingly. Now we're just gonna quickly make a loop. We're gonna animate in twos, so I don't overdo it. Duplicate frame. And I don't know what we're gonna do. What are we gonna do here with the tree? It makes sense for the tree. Oopsies. It makes sense for the tree to move a bit. Oh my god, I picked the wrong color. So when you see it, it moves slightly. It's really subtle. That's kind of like the whole point of this, to have like a subtle tree movement, so it looks like it's rustling in the wind. So when you play it, let's make the tween layers gray. Now, if you look at it, you have... It just looks like it's moving a bit. It's like a lazy way of animating wind. I'm on a time crunch, so... Oh, why is it moving so much? Alright, see ya, dude. Take care. Alright, we need to fix this. This don't look that good. Wanna know what the problem is? I changed too much. I changed too much stuff. When you're trying to make something subtle, you don't want to change too much of like the way it looks, or else you're gonna get things like earlier where it looked like it was kind of glitching out. You just want something simple, something not too crazy. We have to do 15 scenes! Why did I do this to myself? Probably gonna do the shortness. Something like this. Okay, let's see how it looks. It looks like the tree's dancing. Yeah, that kind of looks like... That kind of looks like it. Like, it kind of looks right. And then... We're just gonna... Really, like... Do a really subtle animation on Hoyuki's ears. Oh shit, I erased on the wrong layer. We're gonna make really subtle ear stuff. Let's try not to erase the glasses though. Yuki, do better. Do better. Yes. He said what he said. Sword fighting. So now with that, the third one will be much less movement. So it kind of has like an easing in, easing out type of thing. Something like this. Really nothing too crazy. Now look at it in action. And now for the funny part. Now how does that look? Now Rubia looks a bit too frozen in place. But you get the idea, right? If you wanna like simulate like subtle movements, just move it slightly. Alright. I think I did a good job. But yeah, you get the idea, right? Storyboarding and all that. Just plan your shit whenever you animate. Really make sure you plan it so you know what you're doing. If you don't plan it, you're gonna have like little direction. Unless you're skilled. Unless you're skilled at it. I'm not exactly that skilled, so I do need to storyboard my stuff before I make it. Or else I'm trolling. But you get the idea, right? Just stay locked in and make sure you don't mess it up. And even if you do, you know, there's always room to fix stuff because you did plan it out, right? When you use thumbnails, stuff like thumbnails and small drawings, you can make changes easily because you're not like really investing a lot of effort into a drawing. It's like kind of like scuff-dish drawing, making it easier to just erase it and redo it and see what else you can do. But anyways, that'll be it from me. Sorry for the short stream. I'm just gonna work off stream now, do more work, get more things done, probably play some games. So yeah, that'll be it from me today. See you guys next time. I don't know when I'm gonna stream again. This is probably gonna be the last day in a while I really have free time. I don't think I'm gonna have this. Anyways, yeah, peace out. Bye bye.